Saturday, December 1st. We left Virginia Beach and flew out of Norfolk, and after landing in Orlando, we took a shuttle bus to Port Canaveral. We flew in the day of the cruise, and by the time we made it to the port, most of our fellow cruisers had boarded. We were starving, so we headed to our cabin to unpack and set off to find food. Food. It's almost coffee time. Oh, that means we gotta go see if we can find cheesecake. We met with our cruise buddies, John and Jessica, and after the muster drill, we found cheesecake. What better way to enjoy cheesecake than from your own private balcony as you sail away to the Caribbean?
I'm your cruise director. My name is Donkey. I'm also known as the voice from above. G'day, Donkey.
What now, woman?
Shower in bed.
Alright, so one of the things I've noticed about this room right here, we are in room 9472, correct? That's our room number.
Yes.
This room right here is different than any room we've ever been in. So if you look, you'll see it's kind of narrow coming in, and then after you come in, when you come around the corner, you've got the bed. You've got a pretty decent space here. It's a little tight. We have no couch.
I have no makeup on. Won't do that yet.
And we have a nice window, and we have kind of a narrow space here. It's a little tight trying to navigate in the room from what we're used to, but we've got the bigger balcony, so that makes up for it. The balcony's a little narrow as well compared to the last one we were in. The One thing I've noticed though is that last night there was a lot of chair scraping and things going on right above us, and it was kind of loud, but it wasn't enough to keep me awake. Right now the weather is really nice. It's not very hot. There's a really good breeze going on this balcony here. Usually when we're this far out, the times that we go cruising, it's really, really hot. And right now it's very mild weather. So now we're chilling on the deck and just kind of hanging out. I'm gonna read some light reading, something that's good to read while you're on the ocean. And this is my view. I have a deck chair, I have a pillow. I don't know how long this is gonna last before I fall asleep. After a fantastic nap, we had lunch at Guy Fieri's Pig and Anchor Barbecue and enjoyed a lazy afternoon on the ocean. To eat at the chef's table. I thought it was supposed to be the captain's table. I was hoping to be able to drive the ship. We splurged a bit and paid for a tour of the galley and had a meal at the chef's table. We had a specially prepared menu sampling several unusual and exotic foods. Later, we watched a movie and went to bed. After breakfast, we took a ferry to Playa del Carmen to see the amazing secret river in Riviera Maya. The secret river is a network of caverns extending about 8 miles underground, most of which is flooded with fresh water. And navigating it is like stepping into another world. Afterwards, we had lunch and headed back to Playa del Carmen to do some shopping. This little tiny one right here, he said he was going to use that on my beard. Well, this is Belize. Always wanted to come to Belize. After a quick ferry ride, we took a bus to our next excursion, mini speedboats.
Ooh, I'm going so fast. Watch out.
I'm the captain.
I will be captain soon. I am the captain now.
And you broke it. Well, we just left Belize, and it was a lot different than I expected it to be. So now we're gonna go find some food because we're starving, and we're not sure what we're gonna eat yet, but we'll figure it out on the way. Yeah. It's like my second lunch in the time it took her to get this Mongolian wok. I got a shrimp burrito and a guy's burger. I'm wrapping up the shrimp burrito now. She hasn't even started on the Mongolian wok yet. I don't know if I left enough room for cheesecake and coffee. Yeah, I'll be fine. Later, we dressed up and had dinner at the Fahrenheit 555 Steakhouse. After a quick breakfast, we headed to the Jolly Roger Catamaran for boating and snorkeling.
So where are we moving?
Row 10.
We did some shopping and had second lunch. You tend to eat like hobbits on a cruise. After dinner and a rousing game of shuffleboard, we hung out on the balcony, enjoying the cool weather.
Fine. Very early.
In Mahahual, we did an excursion on Segways. After a brief tutorial and a practice run, we were on our way. out in the sun. That's not really happening right now. So we're gonna eat some pizza to tide us over until lunch. Yeah. Bread.
I'll have chili. I'll look at it. Make sure, okay?
It looks super yummy. We spent the rest of the afternoon on the balcony. With a view like that, can you blame us? With no excursion planned, we slept in a little, and after brunch, we enjoyed some activities on the ship. It's not overly hot. It's not humid. It's pretty nice. The water's beautiful. I'm bringing the party. You guys aren't.
Mr. Whiskers.
Yeah. Alligator fritters. How were the alligator fritters?
Spicy. Very gatory.
Gary. Alright, we're all packed up. We're done. That's what it looks like on the last day. Everybody has their stuff lined up in the hallway. It's always a sad day on the cruise. We left our cabin for the last time and had one more breakfast before getting off the ship. off the ship, woman.